So Jace Tunnell here, check it out. What washed up today, a Panga boat. Now, this is probably like illegal fishing or something illegal that was going on, probably from down south in Mexico. But these are real good boats for going offshore. This one's got a ton of fuel in here, so they were obviously planning on going a long distance. And actually, if you look down the beach, there's a number of different fuel things down there as far in fishing boxes with ice still in it. So let's take a closer look. There was just a lot of policemen and stuff all over here, like Parks Ranger, and they said Coast Guard's coming out, the constables over here. And they were pulling something off of here, and there's no tags or anything on it, but surely this is like an illegal fishing boat or something like this. Big Panga. Oh look, a name on there. Carrillo. I guess that's who owned it. Look at all the rope in here. Man, they must have been going a long distance. All this oil up in here. Man. I don't see any fish. The motor. Wow, looks like a big fishing line around there. Full of water though. There's actually guys over here, they're waiting for the Coast Guard to come out. And he says he's gonna take it home with him. He's got a buddy coming with a trailer. Man, well, I did see where the park rangers, they were taking out, they had you know, big stuff they were taking out of there. But if we look down the beach down here, look this way, you see the blue box? That's, I guess, where they put fish and stuff like that. There's another one even further down. Ooh, ice. Ice up in there. Wow. And then in between that, there's another, looks like, I guess, barrel of oil or fuel that they're using. Now, you might be asking yourself, why does the Hart Research Institute care about some illegal fishing boat coming up? Well, actually, we do, and you should too. So at the Hart Research Institute, our Sport Fish Center is doing all kinds of research on recreationally important fish, commercially important fish. So think about red snapper, shark fisheries, things like that. If you have illegal fishing boats coming up, getting tons and tons of fish, when some of our recreational fishermen can only go out and get 3 snapper at a time, you can imagine how that could impact the fishery right here in the U.S. So the research and stuff that we're doing about illegal fishing right here at the Hart Research Institute is going towards management decisions at the federal level and state level. But we're south of Bob Hall, probably about a mile or 2 down. And you know, every once in a while we find these weird kind of boats. The last boat that we found a few months ago was actually like a homemade boat. This one's a legitimate Panga boat is what they call them, because they're real good for like offshore, you know, going through the waves and stuff like that, just because of the shape of them. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see what the Coast Guard says, to see if they'll be able to keep this thing. But thought y'all would be interested to see what's washing up. Not that often that we get to see boats, you know, a few times a year something comes up, but there's a number of these boats that come up from Mexico for illegal fishing and drug running and people coming over, stuff like that. And so who knows what this one was used for, but this is the exact type of style that all those things that, you know, down in Mexico is a pretty common boat that you would see. You know, we find stuff washed up from all over the world that washes up here, but this type of thing, you know, it doesn't have any barnacles growing on the bottom of it, so it's probably from somewhere pretty close. So we're thinking probably Mexico. But that's it for today's beachcombing. So, hope you enjoyed it. Bye.